Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Deck it quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater. Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching watching them handle profits while I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang. Hey, we some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Parinati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. And in case you didn't know, we are a Benzinga FinTech Awards finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool in 2023. We are also the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university and professional level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade, we also cover long-term investing. There's literally something for everybody here at True Trading Group, but we take that university level of curriculum and we combine it with today's top financial tools that give you an edge. Unfortunately, most retail traders don't use them because they're very expensive. You're talking $5,000, $6,000 a year for you to pay for them on your own. These are the things that are included when you join True Trading Group, such as Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, congressional trading data, the TradingView premium charting software, the Trade Idea scanner, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, so much more I can get into later. Of course, when you join our platform, you're going to get all of our courses, right? Of course, you're going to get all of our trade alerts, but you also get all of these tools. We set you up with everything that you need to the very best chance of becoming successful for one affordable price for the entire year. You also get access to thousands of our members. The most educated, helpful, and successful community of traders that you are ever going to find. Not to mention all of the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and myself that collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on roughly the last 4 years. You're wondering who I am and why I should listen to anything that I say on this channel. It's because I didn't figure this out by watching YouTube videos or sitting in Discord chats. I began my career working at a T3 Alpha fund in New York City, my first job right out of college, where they had me go through an educational training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also the same year I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Fast forward, I'm now the co-founder and the head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from 115 different countries reach their goals. So if you are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live on this channel with myself, other TTG Pro trading mods, and special guests drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, and trade ideas that can help you guys all become better traders. Before we get started with the live stream tonight, I want to thank our partners over at Benzinga. Now, for those of you that don't know, Benzinga offers their own educational products and tools. Yet, they still endorse the True Trading Group platform for the massive added value that it provides for their members and for their community. So we're very grateful to Benzinga for the opportunity to further educate their community and to offer the Benzinga Pro newsfeed, which is worth well over $1,000 a year on its own. If you would guys go directly to Benzinga, that is something that is included as part of your membership here at True Trading Group. So what's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream as we have yet again reached another new all-time high. It's still crazy to me that we're sitting at all-time highs this quickly. It's crazy how fast we went from November. We were really far from all-time highs. It's just incredible how fast that the markets moved to the upside to actually reach and put in those new all-time highs. It's been one hell of a rally. We have a lot to go over and a lot to talk about here today. You got big earnings coming up. Netflix on deck, then Tesla to follow. Will these earnings continue this market rally? DWAC short squeezing. How much higher can that stock go? All of these things we're going to be talking about here on this stream. Now, listen, if this is your first time on this live stream, welcome, because this is how this usually goes down. I'm going to go through a little bit of an intro. I'm going to give some time for people to log on and to join the stream. And then I'm kind of going to set the tone a little bit. Then after that, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the stream. Right, we're going to talk about Tesla and Netflix earnings. I'm going to give you my analysis on DWAC. I've got a million questions today from people about DWAC and how much further can that stock go? Is it going back to 100? Everybody wants to know. So we're going to go over, we're going to talk about all that, and then how to make money trading earnings this week. Netflix and Tesla, the big ones. United Airlines just came out with earnings. You got Visa coming up as well. So you got some big names that will be coming out and reporting earnings. We're going to talk about all that right here, right now. And you're going to want to care. You might be thinking like, well, why should you care? But, and you know, my thoughts on how I plan on making money and how I'm going to be trading through these earnings. You're going to want to pay attention because hopefully by paying attention, it just might help you guys make some money. Because my occupation, my entire job, I get up every single day. What I do for a living is I trade and I help others become educated so that they can trade and make profit and become consistent. That's my job. It's what I've decided to dedicate my time, my life to. Now you might think, oh, that sounds a little bit dramatic, but it's the truth. We have over 10,000 members in 115 different countries. Thousands and thousands of successful members. We help people to learn, trade, and profit consistently. That is my business here at True Trading Group. And make no mistake, True Trading Group is a business. Now, before I go further, I do want to thank, or I would want to welcome, rather, not thank. I want to welcome our friends from the Stockmaster app, guys. We've got a bunch of our friends tuning in from the Stockmaster app right now. So welcome everyone that's joining us from the Stockmaster app. It's always a pleasure to have the Stockmaster community logging on to the live stream. We're talking about Netflix and Tesla earnings, how to make money from it, how to trade it. And we're talking about DWAC. DWAC, stock's up 85% today, a massive, massive rally, short squeeze underway on that name. How much further can that stock go? We're talking about it all right here. So if you're tuning in from the Stockmaster app, pay very close attention, make yourself comfortable. All right, put the phone down, turn the TV off, whatever it is, and let's get ready to talk about how we're going to make some money this week. So welcome. Now, I just told you that TTG, my whole entire business is to trade, make money, help other people make money, become educated, help people to learn, trade, and profit on a consistent basis. And business is very good. And because this is a business, we don't treat you like a charity. You guys get to hold us accountable. You are paying for a service, and we provide that service to the very best of our ability. And you have no reason to just believe that I tell you that business is great here at True Trading Group and that members are actually doing well at True Trading Group. Because that's what it really comes down to. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what our professional traders do that are moderators, because none of that matters. We can make $1 bajillion. It doesn't matter if that does not translate directly to our members becoming successful and flat out and plain and simply our members actually making money. So let me actually show you, and I'll give you a reason to actually believe it, because I don't want you to ever take my word for it until you get to know me. Once you get to know me, then you'll realize very, very, very quickly, once you guys do get to know myself and the rest of the family at Your Trading Group, that you can take our word for it. And our word, our word is as strong as a forged diamond. You'll get to know that pretty quickly. But for those of you that don't know, I want to prove this to you right now. Don't take my word for it. Listen to your peers. Listen to those that are in your exact position. Members of True Trading Group that are on this live stream. For those of you that are part of the True Trading Group community, I have a very simple question for you. I'd like you to type the number 1 in chat right now if you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders because of TTG. It's a very simple, straightforward question. Are you guys making money and becoming better traders? Yes? Fantastic. Type the number 1 inside of chat right now. Anyone that's on here that's not part of our community yet, I say yet very specifically, pay attention to how many people you see type the number 1, because these people, all of these people you see right here, right now, these are members of True Trading Group. These are not bots. These are real people. They're your friends, your family members, and your coworkers. They're the person you walk by at the grocery store. They're the person sitting next to you at the red light. It's a person right next to you at the post office. If they can do it, so can you. People are making money here, guys. That's why you should care about the things that we discuss on this channel. People are making money here, and they're becoming better traders. And right here is living, breathing proof of that. These people are no different from you. There is no gimmick, okay? There's no gimmick or a secret plan. If you are waiting for me, you're like, oh, wait, this guy worked on Wall Street. This is great. This guy's going to give me the secret. If you're waiting for some secret, if you're waiting for me to sell you some AI trading bot or some secret trading strategy or some crazy chart pattern or indicator that works 99% of the time, if you're waiting for that, you can sign off the stream, because you're not going to get it. Not from me, okay? We don't need it. My members don't need it. It doesn't exist. You have a greater chance of one day spotting a leprechaun riding a unicorn. than you do ever finding an indicator, chart pattern, or trading strategy that has a 99% success rate. It does not exist. There is no secret. I worked on Wall Street. I was trained at a hedge fund. If there was a secret, I would know about it. It does not exist. What you do need, though, is a solid education, the right tools, and to be part of the right community to support you in getting to where you guys want to be financially. Trading is a very lonely sport, but trust me, there are strength in numbers. And at True Trading Group, believe no trader behind. What I have for you at True Trading Group is something that is real. What I offer you is a chance to truly understand and make sense of this market, truly understand what you're capable of, not selling you on wishes and dreams and a bunch of garbage. If Lambos and mansions are something that you're into, great, that's cool. I'm into that stuff too. Everybody likes nice things. But that's not what True Trading Group is about. It's not why people are here. People are here because they want to be able to supplement their income. They want to be able to pay their rent on time. They want to dig themselves out of debt. They don't ever want to have to turn down some specific purchase that they want because it's $500 or $1,000. They want to know that if eggs go to $20 a carton, they can still make sure that their family can have omelets every single morning. That is why people are here. And yes, people are making money. I just showed you that. But let me tell you something that won't sell any memberships and that you won't hear from anybody else, but it's the truth. And hopefully what it is, you're going to understand what I'm going to say to you is the truth, and you're going to respect us for it because it's something that you're not going to hear from anybody else. So if you're new to the stream, I want you to understand right now that you have a 100% chance of losing money in the stock market. You heard me correctly. You have a 100% chance of losing money in the market. I know your next questions are probably thinking to yourself like, oh, well, how much money do I need to start with? How much do I have to put up to begin? How much money can I make? I'm telling you what is going to be different from everybody else. There's a 100% chance of you losing money. That's because losing is part of trading. Okay? Nobody has a 99% success rate. You're going to have red trades. You're going to have red days. It's part of it. It's like playing football and saying, I don't ever want to be tackled. Well, then, my friend, you're playing the wrong sport. Go pick up pickleball if you don't want to get tackled. Go pick up pickleball. Take on golf. Play tennis. Don't play in the NFL. So, yes, you're going to lose money. You're going to have red trades, but that doesn't mean you need to blow up your entire account and go broke when it happens. Trading and investing is not about having a 99% win rate. Successful traders that do this for a living do not have 99% success rates. I've seen traders with 70% win rates that just cannot turn a profit to save their lives because their losses are just so much bigger than their wins. And then I've seen traders with 55% win rates that make more than 6 figures a year in profit because their losses are small. And when they're right, they let their winners run and they make a hell of a lot more money on the instances that they're right. So even though they have a lower win rate, you might think initially, oh, well, 55% win rate, 70% win rate, you would automatically think a 70% win rate trader is a better trader. You'd be wrong. That 70% win rate trader is actually still losing money every single month. The 55% win rate trader is making money every single month. You tell me, which trader would you rather be? Profitable at 55% or negative at 70%? Pretty sure we all know the answer to that one. You have to learn how to lose correctly. You have to learn how to hold on to the wins and the gains and the profits that you get. You have a lot of people that were up a lot of money in a stock like AMC, never sold it. You got to learn how to actually lock in your profits and hold on to your gains. If you cannot lose correctly, meaning like if you do not have sound, solid risk management, you're never going to be successful. There's so many different trading styles and strategies that are out there and exist. And if you took 100 successful traders, you put them all in a room together, you might find 100 different trading styles. But I promise you, all 100 of them have good risk management. No one's got a 100% success rate. A big win rate doesn't mean anything if you can't hold on to your profits. So at TTG, we're going to teach you how to win, and we're going to teach you also how to lose. We're going to teach you how to hold on to your gains and keep your losses small and lose correctly. That's what being a well-rounded trader is about. And that's what's necessary if you ever want to be a consistently profitable trader. And of course, you guys can do this with a full-time job, because I know that's probably the next question that people are thinking about. Well, this isn't the stock market just not only for people with an abundance of money and abundance of time that can sit at home in front of a computer all day long. If that was the case, nobody would trade. We have over 10,000 members in True Trading Group. 82% of them have full-time jobs and work over 40 hours a week. Yet they're still able to do this. And again, don't take my word for it, because whenever I make statements like that, I don't want you to just, sure, I want you to believe the things that I say to you. But if you're new to this channel or you're not familiar with True Trading Group, then you shouldn't just trust what some person on YouTube is telling you. You should trust your peers and people that have experienced and gone through all the things that you are going through now, or the things that you are striving, or the places you're striving to get to. So again, members of True Trading Group, I'm going to ask you another question. Members of TTG that are on this live stream, if you're making money while working a full-time job, I'd like you to type the number 1 and then tell me what you do for a living. What is your profession? Now, those of you that are on here that have full-time jobs, I think maybe you can't do this because you have busy schedules. I want you to pay attention to the comments that some members are going to put in chat. These are going to be members that are going to tell you, hey, I'm making money and this is what I do for a living. Maybe you see someone that does the same thing that you do for a living. So members, go ahead and comment. Tell me what you guys do for a living. Here we go. HR, bolt mechanic, game developer, barber, auto mechanic, engineer, sales manager, building developer. Game developer. That's such a cool job. Inspector, executive assistant, air conditioning tech, plumbing engineer, doctor, a jeweler, a teacher, furniture mover, dry cleaning, real estate. Look at this. Talk about diversity, right? I'm not going to keep reading all these comments, but you guys can keep reading some of these comments, and maybe you see someone that does the same thing that you do for a living. Extremely important that you hear this next part, because nothing worth doing or nothing worthwhile is ever effort free. And although this is not, becoming a successful trader or making money in the markets is not free of effort, it is also not something that requires you to uproot your life and you change your schedule and make a tremendous amount of time for it. As long as you can give me a couple hours a week, you can do this. Our membership is not a monthly package. Okay. It's a full 1-year program. So you can go at your own pace on your own time and not be stressed. Like, oh, I got to do this all this month. I got to go through these courses. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to qualify for the money back guarantee. I got to do all this. I got to do all this within No, you have the entire year. Take your time. You're not going to become a millionaire overnight. You're not going to go from a consistently red trader to a 6-figure trader in 30 days. It's going to take you some time. So go through it at your own pace. Everything on our platform is accessible 24/7. So no matter what your schedule, no matter what your job is, no matter, how much time you don't have, you have access to the tools, the education, the resources that are needed to become successful whenever you need them. Now, do we have trade alerts? Of course we have trade alerts. You bet your ass we do. With just about an 80% win rate now going on the last 4 years. And my friends, for those that were paying attention, to answer your next question, yes, we know how to hold on to those gains, and we're going to show you how to do it. And listen, I get it. If you have a 40-hour work week job, you can't sit there and day trade in and out every couple seconds, every couple of minutes. You can't do it, and you shouldn't do it. But you can swing trade. You can enter a trade today. You can exit it on Wednesday. You can do that. And you want to know how I know you can do that? Because you send text messages during the day. And if you can send a text message, then you could log into your Webull, Robinhood, or Thinkorswim account, place an order, and then put your phone back down. I know you can. We have a mobile app that you download when you become a member. It sends you in real time push notifications whenever one of our professional traders enters or exits a position. That is how 82% of our members that have full-time jobs are able to still tell you, yes, I'm still making money. This is how they do it. You can set that stuff up automatically with preset orders on your brokerage account. You can learn how to maybe build a long-term investing strategy and start digging into that. I can't tell you, life-changing, these last 2 years have been absolutely, not exaggerating, life-changing for members in True Trading Group. The long-term portfolio additions that we have added in True Trading Group over the last couple of years have literally changed people's lives for the better. Guys, if you're members of True Trading Group and the long-term portfolio stuff now we're talking about, because trading is how you generate income. Investing is how you generate wealth and build wealth for you and for your family. And we cover both inside True Trading Group. Members of TTG, you tell me, has True Trading Group had a positive impact and has it been life-changing for you in your long-term portfolio? Have you been able to put stocks like NVIDIA, like AMD, like Broadcom? Have you been able to, like Palo Alto, like CrowdStrike, have you been able to put those stocks in your long-term portfolio and now see those accounts up triple digits? If that's the case, guys, comment in chat right now, members of TTG. This is the stuff that it's all about, guys. You don't have to just sit there and day trade. You don't have to just sit there and day trade. You can swing trade stocks. You can swing trade options, all the same. I'm stressing this because I really want you to understand that this is for you. The excuse about I don't have enough time or I got so much going on in my life, all that stuff is garbage. Because while you're trying to figure something out or you're trying to get permission from your wife or save up $1,000 for XYZ, the market just made new all-time highs. The year just started. So what the hell are you doing? You're missing it. You're missing it, but you don't have to. And before I get into the real meat and potatoes of this stream, like I said, we're going over DWAC. We're going over Netflix and Tesla earnings previews, how we're going to make money, what levels do we need to focus on those names. Before I do that, I'm going to give you guys all a chance to make a choice, to not sit on the sidelines, and to make a choice for something that you have seen is working for other people in True Trading Group. And in case you missed it before, one more time, members of TTG, type the number 1 if you guys are making money. Plain and simple. Type the number 1 if you guys are making money, becoming better traders. So if you missed it before when I asked the question, pay attention and read the comments. When you're done reading the comments and trying to count the number ones, I want you to pull up a new web browser. I want you to go visit ttgoffer.com. That's ttgoffer.com. How many people do we have on here right now that are not members of True Trading Group? Do me a favor. If you're not a member, type the letters TTG for me, please. Just type the letters TTG for me, please, if you are not part of our community. If you are not part of TTG, type the letters TTG. It might sound tedious. Just do me a favor. Help me out, guys. I just want to see who we have here that's on the live stream that's not part of our community just yet, just so I know who I'm talking to. Let's go ahead, guys. Comment TTG. We got Tom, Zubair. We got Scott Turner. We got Don Carter, Buster Brown, Brand National. So we got a handful of people here. We got Pete Palmer. Excellent. Amanda, how are you? Yeah, just type TTG, guys. Let me see. Victor, what's up, bro? All right, so cool, guys. We got a bunch of people here that are new to the community. Douglas, we got trades for free. Excellent. All right, excellent. So cool. So, guys, listen. Open up a new web browser. I just want to show you something. Open up a new web browser, and I promise you I'm going to get into DWAC. I'm going to get into Netflix. I'm going to get into Tesla. I'm getting into all of it, okay? Open up a new web browser. Go to ttgoffer.com. Then I want you to enter this coupon code. I'm going to give you a coupon code right now on this live stream that's actually going to give you a 53% discount off of our membership. Now, our membership is normally over $2,000 for the year. But if you use the coupon code TTG121 and then click apply code, you have to manually enter the code and you got to manually click apply code. Then the price will drop all the way down to $1,039. That's it for the whole year. Every single thing that you see on ttgoffer.com is included when you join. Remember all those tools and resources I told you about? You guys get access to about $5,000 to $6,000 worth of some premium trading tools that if you went directly to companies like TradingView, Trade Ideas, Benzinga, these companies will charge you around $5,000 to $6,000 a year. You get access to all of it for $1,039 here tonight. This is part of the reason why we were nominated and were a finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool at the Benzinga FinTech Awards in 2023. Was because we brought all of these things under one roof for retail traders because it levels the playing field for you guys. Professional traders use these things to make decisions, so why can't you? You should. Everything on that page is included. And we do have 12 more laptops available. We have 12 laptops. They are first come, first serve. The next 12 people that do sign up for an annual membership, we're going to give you a free laptop. It's a Windows 11 laptop. It comes with Microsoft 365 for the year. It's totally free. You can use it to trade with. You can use it for work. You can give it to your kid for school. Honestly, you can just sell it on eBay and put that money back in your account. I don't care. We got great relationships with some wholesalers. We get them in bulk. It's a great added value for members when they join the TTG family. We also cover the shipping costs. And guys, again, we ship anywhere in the world. We have members in 115 countries. I assure you the laptop is real. Okay, so you guys, members of True Trading Group, yes or no, is the laptop real? You guys, sometimes people don't believe that we actually do send out free laptops, but there it is. It's right there on the screen. That's the exact laptop that you guys would be getting. There are 12 of them. So how do you know you're one of the 12? It's very simple. When you go to ttgoffer.com, okay, when you go to ttgoffer.com, if you see a laptop in the checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. Okay. If you do not see a laptop when you go to ttgoffer.com, that means we have sold out. You don't have to enter your address. You will get a welcome email when you join that has instructions how to claim your free laptop. So you don't have to enter your address. Okay. Again, ttgoffer.com, coupon code TTG121, click apply code, price drops at $10.39 for the year. You see a laptop, you're getting one. It's totally free. Shipping's on us. Now, when you join that $10.39, it's going to get you all of our courses, simplified and expanded version of the training that I received working at the fund in New York. You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with congressional trading data. Guys, if you went to Benzinga directly, just those two things, if you wanted them, you're going to have to pay over $1,000 a year to have access to them. It's included when you join us for the $10.39. You get TradingView's premium charting software. That's about $600 a year if you went to TradingView directly. You get a simulator that lets you practice trade with fake money and real-time data. That's around $800, $900 a year. You got the trade ideas scanner that's on our platform for you guys to use to be focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You got unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data. All of this is included when you join. Some of you may pay for this stuff already. When you join TTG, you do not have to pay for these things anymore. You get to use our AI trading tools and our AI trading assistants. You guys get a trading journal that tracks your trades for you, a social sentiment scanner to tell you what's being talked about most on social media, analyst ratings. All of this is included. Just go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code, price drops down to $10.39. All right? Simple as that. If you have any questions, I want you to send a text message to 1-888-306-8783. Again, that is 1-888-306-8783. Again, 1-888-306-8783. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. Text that number if you guys have any questions. Now, listen, lastly, before we talk about DWAP, Netflix, Tesla, last thing I want to say to you. I know I talk a big game on these live streams. I do. But I back it up, and we back it up with our own money to prove to you just how serious that we are. You see, we believe very strongly in the platform that we created in True Trading Group and its ability to help our members become successful. And we believe so much so that we offer a double your money back guarantee. Yes, double your money back guarantee. I honestly don't think you need it, but it's there to give you peace of mind. It's quite simple how it works. You join True Trading Group right now, you pay $10.39 for the year. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group, use the platform you're actually subscribing to. And if you are unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $1,039 membership fee, if you can't do that at least once during your membership, we'll give you back double your money. We're going to give you guys back double your money. That's going to be $2,078, if I'm not mistaken, if I did that correctly. That's $2,078 that we're going to be giving you back if you do not make the $1,039 membership fee back at least one time during the membership. Now, we can do that because our refund rate at TTG, it's actually less than 2.5%. Our retention rate is 78%. 78% of our members either become lifetime members or they've renewed their annual membership. So that's why I can offer you guys double your money back without blinking an eye. If our refund rate was 12%, I wouldn't be able to give you guys double. right? I wouldn't be able to give you guys double your money back. So go to ttgoffer.com and use that coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops down to $10.39. You see a laptop, you're getting one. Check out. Be on the lookout for that welcome email. That welcome email is going to give you guys instructions how to claim that free laptop. And again, lastly, you have any questions at all, 1-888-306-8783. Text us. That phone number is right down there at the bottom of the screen. Okay? All right, folks, let's dive in. Let's talk about DWAC first. My goodness. Short squeeze galore ever since the Iowa caucus. And Trump had a commanding victory at the Iowa caucus. This stock has gone nuts. The stock has gone absolutely nuts. And you are now testing major levels. Major levels. Now, we'll show you where these levels lie. Your next major level. You have a minor level here, which is what we got to today. Okay? We got to a minor level today. We did not break it. I mean, we broke several resistance levels on the way there. But this is one minor level that sits right here in the low 50s. It's around 51 to 52. Okay. So you got one level that's there. And where does that level come from? Very simple. Just right there. There's that resistance from April and May of 2022. You guys can see that resistance. So there it is. There's one little level of resistance. That's more of a minor level. The more significant level is right around $60. Okay. And I want you to see this support that you see right here in January, March of 2022. Okay. All right. So there's that support. Now, once that support was broken, that level's never been tested. So after you broke this support level, it's never been tested. So if this short squeeze does continue, you're looking at that $60 area. Now, I got to be honest, I kind of feel like this could continue. Now, does it go back to 100? I don't think so. Because that's what everybody was asking me today. Do I think DWAC goes back to 100? Because as you can see back here in 2022, the stock went all the way to 100. And it really got up in there and was, knocking up against 100, and then finally rolled over. So people want to know, do we have a chance to get back to 100? I don't think it goes back to 100. But I do think we can get to 60. So what my thoughts are here, is I want to draw out, I want to take my Fibonacci levels here. I actually want to take out my fibs. And I want to start to look at, what we can see here based on Fibonacci levels. And if we draw out fibs based on this move, the move that we have had over the last week, a retracement to the 23.6 Fibonacci level takes us back to around $43.50, $44. Now, why is that a level that interests me? Not just because, let me delete these other lines. I don't want to confuse you guys. Let me delete all this other stuff. Let me delete that. Let me just clean it up a little bit, make it easier on your eyes, especially for those of you that are maybe watching on I didn't mean to do that. Maybe some of you that are watching on a smaller screen, it might be easier for you guys. Let me draw this out. Okay, so there we go. So there's your 23.6 Fibonacci level. And also, you can see that's the gap fill. So see right there, you had that gap down in June and the stock sold off. Well, you filled that gap today and you blasted through it. So now on pullbacks into that area, let's see if that acts as support, right? Let's see if that acts as support to try to give us further upside. And then go up there and test that $60 level. We have to welcome Rebecca. Rebecca's the newest member of the group, guys. That means we're down to 11 of those laptops. We're down to 11 laptops. They are first come, first serve, guys. So again, go to ttgoffer.com. As long as you see one, you're getting one. TTG121 coupon code. You have to manually type it in. Click apply code. Price drops down to just $10.39. You see a laptop, you're getting one. Be on the lookout for that welcome email. You don't have to enter your address. And again, if you have any questions, you're having a hard time signing up for whatever the reason, text us 1-888-306-8783. Rebecca, welcome to the TTG fam. 11 of those laptops remaining. So let's see. All right, that's the area that I would look to see if there's some support for us on DWAC, and we'll see if DWAC can continue the short squeeze and get up to $60 is the target that I'm going to be looking for. And again, so 44-ish support, 43 to 44 support, and target of 60. All right, that's DWAC. Let's keep it moving on now to Netflix. Netflix has earnings tomorrow after the bell. Okay. I cannot stress to you enough how important this earnings report is. We have to welcome John. Guys, we got to welcome John. John's the newest member of the group. That means we're down to 10 laptops. So everybody welcome John. John's the newest member of the group. Everybody welcome John. John, welcome to the TTG fam. Guys, 10 laptops remain. All right, 10 laptops remain. TTG, offer.com, TTG121 coupon code. John, welcome to the family, bro. Okay. Now, the reason why this earnings report is so important for Netflix is because Netflix is testing an absolute Goliath of a resistance level. And it has been testing it for the last month and has not been able to break through it. Okay? It has not been able to break through it. A good earnings could take Netflix through this level. And that level goes all the way back to 2021. 2021 was when Netflix had its first really bad earnings report, that shock of a bad earnings that caught everybody off guard. The stock dropped 20%. It was a shell shock. That happened back right at this price point, right around $500. We have to welcome Andres. Andres, welcome. Andres, welcome. 9 of these laptops now remain. 9 laptops now remain. Everybody welcome Andres. Andres, welcome. 9 laptops left, guys. They are first come, first serve. Like I said, as long as you see one in the checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. Andres, welcome. So not only is 500 a big psychological level, right? When you get to like $100, $500, $1,000, those are, $1. Those are very important psychological levels. So not only is 500 a psychological level, it's actually a technical level here on the chart that Netflix is going to need. It's not going to break this during the day, most likely. You're going to need the earnings to get you through it. And if the earnings get you through it, then okay. Then now you can look for 500 to establish itself as a support level. And then you can be long against 500 and look for that uptrend in Netflix that's been going on ever since that October bottom. You can get that and look for that to continue to the upside. However, if Netflix falls flat on their face and you have a drop off of this, then what other catalyst is there to push Netflix through this resistance level? And my concern here is that if they do not have good earnings, my concern here is that Netflix could sell itself down into the mid 400s. I think you can see like a 40 point, maybe a 40 or 50 point move to the downside as profit taking steps in once longs realize, damn, we're not going to break 500. Earnings weren't good enough. If the earnings weren't good enough to break 500, chances are we're not going to be able to break it. Let's take profit here. And then you get this little bit of a fade off that level. So what I'm looking for, okay, is I'm not going to try to predict what their earnings are going to be. I'm not here to tell you, yes, they're going to beat. No, they're going to miss. They're going to raise guidance. They're going to lower guidance. I'm not here to tell you that because I don't know what their earnings are going to be. I can't predict the future. What I would rather do is I'd rather wait and see what the earnings actually are and then trade the stock off of that. So if we have good earnings and we gap above 500, very simple. I'm going to be on pullbacks into 500. We're going to look to be buyers and see if we can get a move into like the 520s, 530s. If it's disappointing earnings or they miss on subscriber growth, they lower guidance, anything like that, folks, then I would look for this 50-day moving average to be resistance. And if you gap underneath the 50-day moving average because of bad earnings and you push up into the 50-day, I'd look for that to be resistance and then look for the stock to sell back down to the downside. Okay. So it's going to be the 50-day moving average is going to come into play if earnings are bad. And we'll be looking to be short against the 50-day moving average, which right now sits in the low 470s. Or if we have good earnings, we're going to gap above 500. We'll use 500 as a backstop for longs, and we're going to look for further upside. Okay, so there's the levels and the price points that I'm going to be focusing on. With Netflix, they have earnings after the bell tomorrow. And then you have Tesla. Tesla earnings are Wednesday. Tesla is not doing well. Tesla is extremely weak. It's been one of the weakest stocks in the market. Now, if you watch my live stream, last night, I went over, we talked about Tesla. I told you guys, I think Tesla back up towards 220. I think it's a shortable. You can fade the move back to 220. I said, let's see if the overall market pulls Tesla up with it, and then you can be short Tesla against 220. Well, what happened today? Tesla shot right up into that 220 level. This is actually 218, and then it just completely rolled over. And a lot of members actually were able to catch this trade to the short side, short against that 220, short against the 220 area, and then we're able to actually catch this move to the downside, and Tesla still remains weak. So let's see. You're at a very big support level here. This support level right here at 206, their support low of the day, their support, double bottom. And then here is gap fill. So you have gap fill, double bottom support, and then there is today's low of the day. So that gives you a nice area of support there. But if Tesla's earnings are bad, the news just keeps getting worse. You have GM, Ford cutting production of their electric vehicles, citing demand issues. You got the Chinese companies, NIO and XPeng, citing demand issues. You got Hertz selling off huge chunks of their electric vehicle fleet. You've got Tesla that's been reducing the price of its vehicles, so pressuring margins. They shut down production for 2 weeks at their Berlin plant because of what's going on in the Red Sea, and they couldn't get the parts that they needed on time for production. So they shut down and closed production at the plant for 2 weeks. So the negative news has really been hitting Tesla from all angles to start off the year. Two support levels remain: 206 and 195. Okay, there's 206, there's 195 or 194, whatever, same difference. If these earnings are bad, if you get underneath 190, you could see Tesla really bleed itself out. And you could see Tesla bleed itself out to where if you get underneath 190, I don't even see a potential level until you get to 180. And then I think you start to come into play around 165. Another minor level I see at like 160 and another one at like 150. And these levels really start to come into play if earnings are bad. Again, I don't know what earnings are going to be. I'm not here to predict what their earnings are going to be. I don't know if they're going to beat on their sales, if they're going to beat on their units sold, if they're going to beat on production deliveries, if they're going to beat on margins, if they're going to raise guidance. I don't know what they're going to do. But you know what else you got to pay attention to, though? You got to pay attention to what Elon Musk says during the conference call, because last earnings, in case you missed it, which happened right here back in October, Tesla came out with earnings and they were totally fine. Nothing changed, right? The stock literally did not move. Earnings came out, the stock went like this and then just flatlined. The stock didn't move, okay? Then Elon Musk began the conference call, and investors did not like what he said. The stock dropped 15%. So do not just walk away from your position after earnings come out. You got to be there for Elon Musk's conference call, because lately the conference call for Tesla has been moving Tesla stock more than the actual earnings themselves. All right. So these are the levels I'm focused on. I'm looking at underneath 206 for shorts down to 195. And then if you break underneath that level, then I think you got to just play the momentum to the downside. You know Tesla. When Tesla has momentum, it just goes, right? You've seen that during that momentum. You saw it during this momentum. You saw it during this momentum. You saw it during this momentum, right? And now you're seeing it during this momentum. So like when this thing gets direction, it goes. And it can go for a month and a half. We've already been moving here for about 3 weeks, all right? About two to 3 weeks. We've already been moving for 3 weeks. So could we get another 2 weeks of downside if they have bad earnings? You bet your ass you can. You bet your ass you can, okay? You've seen Tesla make bigger moves than that in longer periods of time. So could you go down for another week or two? Yes. So let's wait and see what those earnings come in at. These are the levels that I'm focused on. Again, 206. 195. All right. And if you get upside, I think upside, I really think the upside is capped here, because you've got, for me, I see big resistance in the high 220s, right? High 220s, the low 230s right here. I just drew the line. And what you'll see is, okay, support, right? Prior to that, very simple, straightforward, resistance. And also here you have the 200-day moving average. So I feel like if they have good earnings and the stock comes up to here, well, I'm not sure if I really like Tesla for a long like this, which I don't. That would change if their earnings were just completely knock your socks off, then maybe. But if the earnings are not completely knock your socks off, I don't know if we're going to be able to break through 230. So I would look to actually fade moves off of 230. Unless the earnings were just like, absolutely phenomenal, crushed everything, raised guidance, Elon Musk said nothing crazy, and then maybe. But aside from that happening, aside from a perfect storm, I don't know if you're going to get a break above that level. All right. I think Tesla has been weak to start the year. I think it remains weak. And I think you have a massive downtrend resistance line that has been intact. And I really do believe that you should all have this line on your screen for Tesla and just keep it there. Because until this, when this level breaks, see this downtrend resistance line on Tesla, eventually it'll break, right? Eventually it'll break back to the upside. It might take several months, but eventually, if let's say Tesla does this, then it does this, then this, then this, then that, let's say it breaks above it, right? Let's say it breaks above this level. When that happens, you are most likely going to get a retest and an explosion. And you really got to be there for that move. I know I will, right? So we're going to leave this line drawn here because it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen on Wednesday. It's not going to happen next week. But if and when this level gets broken, this downtrend resistance line, that is going to be, in my opinion, a massive breakout. And that would be a situation where you could be long Tesla, not just for a couple of days, but you could be long Tesla for weeks or months if you'd like, for like a longer term swing trade, because that's just a huge downtrend resistance line. Okay. So there you have it, folks. That's it. That does it for Tesla, Netflix, DWAC. We hit them all. We covered them all. Hope you guys have a better idea of how we're going to play these stocks, what levels we should be focused on, where we're looking for longs and where we're looking for shorts. We went over all three of them in great detail. You guys know the game plan. You know what I'm looking for. So let's now let's all put that to practice. Let's put that to work. Let's implement it in our trading this week, and let's finish the week out strong. It's finished week. It's been one hell of a month in January for us in the True Trading Group. We're on pace right now to break our triple-digit record. Our record is 28 triple-digit gains in 1 month. All the moderators, there's 9 of us. So our record is 28. We're on pace right now currently to break that record. So we'll see with, about a week to go, we'll see if we can break that record here. And I think that Netflix and Tesla could possibly be something that we can look at to capture a couple more of them. All right. So that's it, guys. That does it for me on the analysis side. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are not interested in the membership, you guys can sign off the stream now. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel before you go. If you are interested, I'll actually take a moment and show you what the platform looks like so you guys can see for yourself firsthand what that 1039 will actually get you, because it is an all-inclusive membership. So when you guys join TTG, you're going to get access to, obviously, our chat room, right? Our chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out our trades in real time, answering questions. We're with you from pre-market all the way through into the close. You got the mobile app that you can get real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit positions, so you guys can follow along even though you're not in front of your computer. You're going to get 2 private study group sessions with our mods to really help speed up your learning curve. You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with congressional trading data to track trades by Congress as well. You get TradingView's premium charting software. The Trade Idea Scanner streams on our platform for you guys to use. You get to use a simulator, lets you practice trading with fake money but real-time data. Our own proprietary scanner to let you create custom scans. You got dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, short data, all included. You guys don't have to pay anything extra for this stuff. A trading journal tracks your trades for you. A social sentiment scanner tells you what's talked about most on social media. You get all of our AI trading tools and assistance. You got downloadable PDF reports that include analyst ratings, so you know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a stock you're interested in. You get a watch list every day from the mods, detailed list of entry and exit points on the stocks that we're focused on for the day. And then you got the courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it, we've got it. You get access to it all included when you join. There's also a video library with 1,000 hours of additional workshops covering topics, various trading and investing topics. Now, folks, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just by joining True Trading Group, but what I can guarantee is that if you join tonight and pay $10.39 for the year, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend 1 study group, and actually use the platform, if you cannot make enough winning trades to equal the $10.39 membership fee, if you can't do that at least one time, we'll give you back double your money. That's going to be $2,078. We can do that because our refund rate is less than 2.5%. The refund policy is real. It's right there on the checkout page in black and white. I highly suggest that you go read it. Go read the money back guarantee. It's right there on the checkout page. Remember, folks, if you see a laptop, you are getting one. If you do not see one, that means we have completely sold out. If you have any questions at all, do not hesitate. Send a text message to 1-888-306-8783. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. Hope you enjoyed the live. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. I will see you all in chat.